What's good, yo, and welcome back to another video. Sunny Kalos here, and today we're gonna be answering questions you should ask yourself if you wanna be a YouTuber. Yes, questions you should ask yourself if you wanna be a YouTuber. And today I have a couple questions that I'm gonna be answering, and let's get right to it. The first question I'm gonna be answering is, what are two of your biggest YouTube fears? What are two of my biggest YouTube fears? Whoa, we're already starting with the big ones. Well, my biggest YouTube fear would be not getting popular, not being influential. I think would be one of my fears on YouTube. And another one would be having my audience turn on me for something. I don't know. That happens in the content creator world, but I think that's one thing that kind of diminishes my motivation to go forward, because I'm like, what if I have a big audience and I end up doing something, or I get up indirectly caught in a scandal and all of a sudden people hate me? This happens all the time. I've seen a lot of YouTubers build up a huge audience, and they just fumble once and they're now a target, and they go from like being the liked person on YouTube to the most hated person on YouTube. And that would be my second biggest fear. Let's go to the next question. The next question would be, what is the goal of your YouTube channel? Ooh, we're already having big questions right here. What is my goal for my channel? I think the goal for my channel is to motivate people. I really want to motivate people who want to start YouTube and do content creation and all that. And I also want to impact people in a positive way. Content is impactful in different ways, and I think I want to be the positive influencer for my channel. I don't want to be in these weird scandals and all that. I really want to motivate people to like bring out the potential in them and show them that, all right, you can really make it from social media. Of course, we already see popular people who have already made it from social media, but I want to do it. And if I could do it, then you could do it too. We hear that statement a lot, and I'm gonna make it into a reality. Third question, come on, don't play on me. Third question is, how many subscribers do you want to have? Ooh, this is a big one too. We're already starting with big questions right here. Big questions. How many subscribers do I want to have? Well, not to lie, I want to have 1 billion subscribers. Yeah, I want to have 1 billion subscribers. I really see myself being that influential. And reason why I want 1 billion subscribers is it's never been done before. I've always been a big thinker, a big dreamer. I never really think of the small things. I like to think of them like really huge things. People really find things that people find impossible. I really like to think in that direction, because 1 billion subscribers is not small. It's literally a whole continent, and having that would just be amazing for me. And I feel it would be really inspirational, and yeah, it would make me happy. It would make my dreams come true. The next question is, what is your favorite sport, and do you play any? Well, my favorite sport would be, I don't really have a favorite sport, because I'm not really the sporty guy. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, you can see me wearing the Real Madrid jersey and all that. Yeah, I am a supporter of Real Madrid, and I do like football, but I'm not like fully immersed in football. I don't know nothing about football. I don't know much about football. All I know is that I like this team, and I like the way they play, and the players are pretty influential. Yeah. Other than that, I don't I mean, you can already tell from my response that this guy doesn't really know much about football. A sport I would really like to learn to play would be maybe football too. Like football would be really nice to learn. Although I have two left feet, I keep kicking the ball like, sometimes I kick the ball right and it goes left. I don't get it either. I suck at football, but I would really like to learn and get good at it. Next question would: do less views discourage you to make content? Uh, I am a pretty small YouTuber and I get like really small views. Most of my recent videos barely hit 30 views, and yeah, it's I try not to pay attention to views, because I'm really small, and I think views and subscribers. We are currently at 88 subscribers, which is amazing for me because we started this year at 50 something subscribers, 51, 52, and we're now at 80. That's like 29 to 30. Oh, 88. That's almost like 38 subscribe. Sorry, excuse me. That's almost like 38 subscribers gained just in the past few months. And yeah, that's awesome. Then with the views, yes, the views, I really try not to pay much attention to the views. I just want to make good content. I want to make something that's enjoyable, and I want to be remembered. And right now, that's not really my concern. But yeah, sometimes you would post a video and you really think it's good. You really feel it's going to get 1,000 views or whatever, but it doesn't even do that. And it really gets really discouraging at times. It does get discouraging, but I try not to put my attention on that. I try not to focus on that and just focus on making good content that people will like. Next question. Describe your dream girl. I don't. How does this even connect to YouTube? But all right. Describe my dream girl. I am a YouTuber, not if I am a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber. But what type of girlfriend would suit me? I think a girlfriend who does content as well would suit me, because if you're literally opposite and you don't click, you don't. I don't know. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but yeah, I would like someone who's supportive of what I do. And also someone who's got a great personality and not really too shy, and someone who's a little bit confident to be on camera, and someone really pretty, curvy too, got that, what that African, the vibes, got that, that gat, the vibe. Yeah. Okay, next question. I'm getting a little excited. Who is my inspiration? Who inspired me to start making content, to become a YouTuber? I have a list of people who encouraged me to start doing YouTube. Some of them we have P2 is the name. Yo, rest in peace, P2. He just died recently, and it's really sad because I really wanted to meet him. He really encouraged me a lot. He really inspired me to actually come out of my shell and start making content. I watch his videos all the time, and man, it's really sad. I really wanted to meet him in person, man. Yeah, and he was really inspirational. He had the character and all that. And another would be Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast has always been creative, always going to great extents with his content, and I like the creativity he puts into his work, into his video. I like the enthusiasm, I like the drive. It's really encouraging. And there are also some like iShowSpeed and Ryan Trahan, Kai Snet. There's a bunch. There's really a lot. And then we also had Joel TV. I used to watch his Gold Digger videos back in the day. He really encouraged me. I felt like I really wanted to be that type of YouTuber back then, but not anymore. I really want to go into a different type of lifestyle. But it's really good that he converted into Christian content, though he don't get the same type of views he did back in the day, but he does Christian content, and you should check it out. He's really amazing. He speaks a lot about content creation and all that. And yeah, he too encouraged me a lot. There's a list of YouTubers that could go on and on and on and on, but for now, let's just stick to those. Does your family approve of your content? I'm not sure if my family actually watches my YouTube channel. I do post the links on my stories and all that, but I'm not sure if they do watch my YouTube channel. Then they haven't really spoken about it and all that. So I would say that okay. Like I don't know. I don't know whether they like it or not, but my siblings have been always pretty supportive to me, and I think they approve of what I'm doing because I'm not doing anything wild or weird or whatever. And yeah, I think they approve. I really do. I'm gonna ask them and find out for myself. The next question is, if you could bring back someone, who would it be and why? This is a juicy one too. If I could bring back someone, who would it be and why? I think I would bring back my twin brother. I've always been curious what it would have been like if he was still alive. He passed on when we were like still babies. I don't have the pictures with me right now. They're back home in a drawer somewhere. They just got packed away, and I don't have any pictures. I wish I could show you right now, but hopefully in future I will. And yeah, I would. His name was Young, and my name is San. So it was like San Young, and yeah, I think you get it. But yeah, I think it would have been awesome to make videos with him, And he was my identical twin. He was male as well, and this would have probably been like a twin channel, like the Stokes and Stoke twins and Lucas and Marcus and all the other guys would probably be like the Kalos twins, I don't know, but yeah, I really feel it would have been awesome if he was around. Probably would have been making content together, and I think would have made great content together. And yeah, he would be the one I'll bring back. How do you balance school with your love to make content? Well, that's a little bit challenging, because I'm in university right now, and we have classes like from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. like 5 days a week, like Monday to Friday, and I also have other responsibilities and all that. But it's really challenging to make videos because sometimes when I want to make videos with my friends are not really content creators, and they don't do content, and they don't like being on camera most often, and they're just not used to that type of environment. I would say, would I call it an environment? Maybe. Yeah, that type of environment. And yeah, balancing is really tough because like this week we've been having tests, and today is Saturday, and today I was supposed to upload a video, and I'm making one right now, and the whole week was too busy for me to do anything. I couldn't even make any content, so it's really challenging to balance with the content thing and school. But for now, I'm low-key prioritizing school because the content thing hasn't really started to blow up, reach more numbers to a point where it starts bringing back like some sort of revenue. But I would really like to dive deeper into content, and I'm trying to look at ways of making more and more content, despite my tight schedule. And yeah, it's quite challenging, but I'm trying to work around it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna figure it out one day. How long are you gonna do YouTube? Oh yeah. How long am I gonna do YouTube? I'm looking at a couple decades, maybe 2 decades. So, cause I'm in for the long run. I'm planning to be on YouTube for a very long time, probably like a decade, over a decade. I'm thinking. I hope so. I really hope I do over a decade. and I'm a person who switches ideas most of the times. Like sorry, I'm talking really low. Like the previous year, I was doing something else, and now I'm doing content. So I really hope I keep doing it for a very long time, and I'm hoping to do YouTube for like a decade plus. You know, a decade plus, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Yo, join me. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and like this video if you're enjoying it already. Next question is, and this is our final question, is would you keep making videos if you didn't get monetized? If you didn't know, the monetization, the YPP program does not exist in our country, Zambia, which is why if you go on my YouTube channel, you'd find I changed the location to the United States. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get monetized because I still live in Zambia, and I don't know if that does affect anything, but I'm really hoping I get monetized. But if not, I'm still not quitting doing YouTube. I've been making content since I was a kid, and I do enjoy doing this, and that's not going to be a reason for me stopping. And by the way, YouTube has got a lot of opportunities. It's not just, you can't just earn money from monetization. You could earn money from outside YouTube, brand deals, other things. So I'm not really trying to like let that get in the way of my passion. I'm gonna keep making videos regardless, and I just love making videos. I'm making videos for future me, so that me and my kids would one day watch my videos and laugh, enjoy, and just see what crazy ideas I came up with. It would be really, I'm partly doing this just for like memory wise, I would say, just to make a moment I would come back and watch. I don't know if I'm using the right words, but yeah, I'm still gonna keep making videos regardless whether I get monetized or not. I'm gonna make videos. This is what I like to do, and I'm really hoping you guys can join me in this journey. And yeah, if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me if you've got any other questions you'd like me to respond to. You can leave your thoughts in the comment section, and yeah, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. We out.